intramural basketball championship. Victoria's Secret in the red, Big Bodies in the black. And we are underway with the tip. Big Bodies starting off with the first possession of the game. Excellent floater there from number 30, starting off the game strong. We'll have to see how Victoria's Secret can respond. Kind of a lucky bounce there. Unlucky on the layup as team Big Bodies comes away with the ball. Wayward pass. Number 20 for Victoria's Secret able to save it. He pushes it down the court. Ooh, we got a travel there. My name is Blake Challerton. Alongside me, nobody, because we do not have a color commentator right now. Team Big Bodies looking to penetrate. Unfortunate though, gets knocked down. Now I'm joined by the man himself, Logan Ward.
Happy to be here.
Thank you for subbing in.
Always at the ready.
We'll have to see how Victoria's Secret handles this offensive possession. I love that team name.
We got to have some fun with it.
Intramural team names are always the best part of the sport. Traveled again there from Victoria's Secret. That's his second travel in back-to-back possessions.
Referee's on the lookout for that so far. Quick on the whistle calls right now.
Absolutely easy there, easy two there for Big Bodies. Easy two by number 2. They're up 4-0. One thing to keep in mind with co-ed competitive, there must be at least 2 of either gender on the court at all times. Great save there. Beautiful penetration from number 30. That's his second bucket of the evening. We're going to see a long 3. No good though. And Big Bodies comes away with the ball. Good take there. He's fouled on the drive. I recognize a few club athletes from the club basketball team. I see number 44, the Big Bodies, on the club women's team, and number 21 at the line currently plays on the club men's team. So you got to think that's going to play some sort of advantage in coming into this.
Oh yeah, absolutely, because they've got that experience, and it really does lend well to playing games like this in this competitive league. And especially, you know, they want to play with some of their friends or something like that. This is a great league to get to do that.
Absolutely.
Still very competitive.
Yeah, for sure. They take it really seriously in the competitive league. They take it seriously in the recreational leagues, and so you can only imagine how it is here. Second free throw, no good though, and number 20 for Victoria's Secret just going to take it too easy. 40 there, tried to take the charge and unable to get it. Another basket there. And now we're going to see a foul. Hey, that guy was in my Spanish class. Like, hey, wait a minute. I recognize him for a second.
Looks like that will be a reach-in call on the Big Bodies. Victoria's Secret retaining possession there.
Good take to the basket there for number 21. That's like, oh, interesting turnover there. I'm not entirely sure what the call was, but Victoria's Secret.
Number 30 tried to inbound it there, stepped out. Looks like they'll call the block there on number 40. Number 11 driving in. Looks like it'll be a non-shooting foul though. Victoria's Secret again with possession.
Able to kick it back out. Looks like there was a travel again. Victoria's Secret really turning the ball over here with these traveling calls. Unfortunate. They're down by a triple.
They've got more than their fair share in these first 5 minutes. Already, I believe that's their 4th one called on them.
3, no good, but the rebound tips back out to number 21, who also misses the 3. The tip rebound not there. So many offensive rebounds coming for the big bodies. That's going to go out, I believe, on Victoria's Secret. Yeah, good effort there, though. Number 11.
Seen him on more than a couple hustle plays, sacrificing his body, trying to get there as he's getting back down. Number 2 inside.
And a blocking foul there against Victoria's Secret, number 15.
Both teams trying to draw charges. Neither team really succeeding in doing so. A viable strategy, but has not worked out for either team so far. It will be a shooting foul.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to call a shooting foul. Number 2 now with 5 points. He's got almost half. Excuse me, he does have half of their points now.
He's definitely been one of the leaders of this team so far. The big body's relying on him to get a lot of their scoring early in this game.
He's able to get that second one to fall, and he's going to take a breather. Well earned. Short mid-range jumper there coming from number 15. And another turnover on the inbounding play.
Again, just trying to step out and getting a foot on the ground before the ball has left their hands. Really just sloppy turnovers from the big bodies. They've got to be more careful about that as number 11 comes back in for Victoria's Secret. Short break for him right there.
Yeah, you got to admire the attentiveness of the ref to be able to see that. And number 15 able to sink another mid-range jumper. She's got 4. Leading her team.
She's really come in and just been a difference maker for Victoria's Secret as the ball will go off of the big bodies there.
Great turnover forced from Victoria's Secret.
They're slowly starting to turn the tide of this game a little bit.
Exactly. I was about to say they're chipping away at this lead now. And he's going to draw a foul there against number 10.
As I mentioned in the last game, the referees out here have been a little bit quick on the whistle.
And that's probably good. You'd rather them be a little quicker on the whistle than, this turn into an absolute assault. It is just intramural after all. Great take there from number 34, able to get it to go.
Really just a great job by him of seeing the open lane and taking it right to the basket. Not much the defense could really do there. He found an opening and took it.
Triple there from number 10, the sub. Able to get it to go down.
A great 3. Really just opportunistic offense for the big bodies so far. Great defense by number 30 there.
Yeah,
looks like he got a little bit of arm, but referee's not calling that one.
Not that one. Number 21 complaining a little bit there, but he's not. It's not like the ref's going to call it back and be like, oh, yeah, I missed one.
And the referees, of course, kudos to them being out here for these games, trying their best, but they're going to miss some calls.
Absolutely, and we're all human. I've had my fair share of frustrations with officials in basketball, and then at the end of the day, it's like I might see that guy in class someday. I can't get mad at him,
Yep. Looks like that will be a turnover. He stepped on the baseline. Quick turnover right there as number 15 for Victoria's Secret brings it up. She's had a huge impact since coming into the game.
Absolutely, been a real good threat on the offensive side as number 11 there misses and ends up reaching in there. A lot of fouls being called so far. We might be seeing some team in the 1-and-1 soon as the big bodies do a mass sub. 3 out, 3 in. And we'll have to see how the bench of the big bodies comes into play.
Just from the rotations, the big bodies seem to have a little bit of a size advantage, having a lot of tall players out there on the court at any given time.
I've noticed the same. Great take there. Number 21 able to get it to go. I just realized that looks like the big bodies have two number 21s. Just love to make it easy on you as number 1 puts the putback right on in. The triple from the big bodies, no good. Now, Victoria's Secret bringing the ball up the court. Beautiful take, able to get it, dish it down to number 1 and puts it in. 2 quick baskets for number 1 of the Victoria's Secret. Is that another turnover on the inbounds play? That's got to be 3 or 4 by my count. They just cannot. This is simple. You just put the ball in play and you get a possession.
Seemingly so, but they just have not been able to get that down.
That looked a little bit like a reach in there. He got his face hit as number 4 takes it to the hoop, gets fouled, misses the basket though. And now, of course, the official getting a little bit of a talking to from number 21 again.
Big bodies again going to the free throw line though.
They've been to the free throw line numerous times, I believe. Quite a few more than Victoria's Secret.
They've done a great job of just using their physicality to get inside, trying to get those shots.
As number 32 in the salmon shorts comes in.
While the jerseys may be uniform,
it allows for a little more flexibility on the bottom half.
Oh yeah.
As number 4 hits the second of 2 free throws, and just like that, they get the ball right back. Both teams struggling inbounding the ball. That one of those routine things you just don't see very often.
No, it's frustrating to watch, really.
It really is.
Both of these teams just not paying attention on the inbound, or just sloppy turnovers. Really just a lack of attentiveness, and they need to be ready for whatever comes their way.
Knocked out of bounds there from Victoria's Secret, and now Big Body's going to get the ball once more. A new possession. We're going to have a foul down low against Black.
Referees have not been shy in this one.
I have not at all. A little bit of a confusion. Oh, there's going to be a substitute coming in for Victoria's Secret. Now Victoria's Secret coming to take the ball up.
Aggressive defense by the big bodies there.
Kicks it back out to the sniper, number 43, three-point basket.
Really just a great shot, good opportunity. Using the drive and to draw defenders away and finding the open man.
That was a good eye. Great awareness there. And number 43 on Black, not able to answer. It was a good take, but nothing showing as we have another sub for another couple subs for the big bodies.
A lot of quick rotations for the big bodies.
Trying to keep those legs fresh. They're going with a little bit of a smaller lineup now. Great take to the rim. Not able to get it to go, though, as Victoria's Secret tips it and runs down the court. We're going to see a three-point basket from number 15. Not able to get that one to fall. And number 43 on Black is just going to escort it out of bounds.
That was a really good job of boxing out, making sure that the opponent couldn't get to the ball and save it from going out. You knew you were going to get possession, so.
Well, it is an inbounds. You know, you don't know if you were going to get possession or not.
That's fair. That's fair from what we've seen here
Yeah,
today.
exactly. Number 4 able to get the easy 2.
He's made a very big impact since coming in off the bench.
Absolutely. Great strip there. It goes to a teammate, but it looks like it's going to stay with Victoria's Secret. Big Bodies up by 3, 20-17. Just above 5 minutes left in this first half of action. Ooh, foul there. Is that another number 21 on?
It would appear that that is in
Oh
fact
my gosh.
another number 21 for the Big Bodies.
I'm beginning to think they're just sharing a jersey or something. Like, hey, you go in, you take it off. Number 21's gonna have the most points at the end of this. Good take there, not able to get it to fall though.
Number 11 has been very aggressive. He's hustled for a lot of energy plays, but he just hasn't been able to get his shots to fall.
It's been unlucky for him. Tries to kick it back out to the open three-point shooter. Looks like there's going to be a foul on the floor against the big Bodies.
That's the way a lot of their possessions have ended. Aside from the inbound, they've just had a lot of dead ball fouls, both on offense and defense, that have really hurt them. So we see a lot of the starters come back into this one.
They saw the three-point lead, and they were beginning to get a little concerned. And now we're actually going to see some one-on-ones come into play. With so many fouls, you know, it was just a matter of time before we saw that. The clock keeps ticking, though, in intramurals. So a little bit of a miscommunication as to who was fouled. Now we're squared away.
6 fouls on the Big Bodies. They need to be careful about that. 2 more, and the opposing team, Victoria's Secret, will be shooting 2 free throws with every foul, whether or not it's shooting. As they miss that one, number 43 unable to convert that free throw.
Deep three from number 21 on Victoria's Secret, not able to get it to go. Good hustle play. He was out of bounds.
Now that was a really great hustle play from number 20 on Victoria's Secret, trying to keep that ball in play, just unable to get it back inbounds. He caught it and threw it back in, but his foot had already landed.
It's a real shame. It was good hustle play. With the head fake, and he's just going to take it to the rim. Never mind, he's going to have a nice little dish-off pass, unable to get it to go. Neither is the rebound. They're just going to keep on putting it up. That size is just really helping him out down low.
They've got 3 big guys in there right now, really taking advantage of what is a small ball lineup for Victoria's Secret.
It seems to be their only lineup, the small ball. Now we're going to see a couple of free throws here for number 2. They're missing somebody. I mean, unless they don't want to try and get the rebound. There we go.
Which they're fully welcome to do.
You know, yeah. Not recommended, but able to get the first one to go. That's his 7th. And now I was just going to say they have a little bit more size down low, the Victoria's Secret, with number 1 coming in.
I believe that's a direct counter.
Absolutely. Can't get the second one to fall. Great rebound, though, from number 30. He's going to pull up from 3. Oh, my gosh. That was so smooth.
Just a wonderful sequence of events for number 30 right there. Getting the offensive rebound, taking it back to the three-point arc, and draining the 3.
Now we're going to see number 20 on red just kind of take it to the hoop. Air ball, though. Ooh, almost hit the ref on that one. 21 takes a 3, nails it.
This game has been back and forth. Neither team really willing to give an inch. Looks like that one will go off the side as Victoria's Secret is in the fast break.
Oh, wow, that was a great move there, but looks like there's going to be a foul called. That looked kind of nice with that little.
Oh, it was a nice move. He could have gotten called for that cradle right there.
Possibly.
He kind of brought it under and then up. Regardless, though, the referee's calling on the shooting foul. Number 1 stepping to the line for Victoria's Secret for 2 free throws here.
Can't get the first one. Number 30 thought it was 1-and-1s or something. Trying to get the box out. Let's see if he can't hit the second one. Try and cut into this big body's lead. Not able to get it to fall, and it looks like that's going to go out on Victoria's Secret now. Only 20 seconds left in this first half. And as you'd expect, Big Bodies is just going to take their time. They want to have the last possession here. He's going to pull up from the mid-range. Wow. Able to get that nice soft back iron.
Surprised they didn't call the foul there.
Interesting, yeah. I would have assumed the foul would have been called there, but doesn't look like they're going to get it. Team Big Bodies in the lead at halftime, 26-20. What did you think of that first half, Logan? I was pretty impressed with how both teams played.
Well, it was a really back and forth game. Both teams had their strengths and weaknesses. We saw a lot of size out of the Big Bodies lineup. They did a great job on the offensive glass, getting those second chance opportunities and sometimes even third and fourth opportunities. Yeah. Just really getting the ball and trying to put it back up and in. Victoria's Secret did a great job shooting from distance. They found a couple of players that could hit from range and really did a great job driving and getting to the foul line when they did.
Absolutely, I couldn't agree more. And pretty interesting, too, for Team Big Body. They started out really hot, and then they kind of cooled off a little bit. We'll have to see how this second half plays out. We'll be right back at Carmichael Gymnasium. Gymnasium, court number 3, Blake Challerton alongside me, Logan Ward. We're about to get this second half of action underway. Probably going to hear the horn sound here in a few seconds. There it is, and there, love that timing. Big Bodies in the black up on Victoria's Secret, 26-20. And like you said during halftime, we'll have to see if they can't, start their first possession off with, passing it in all right.
It's certainly been a struggle for both teams
really,
so far.
It's interesting that the story of the game has been whether or not they can inbound the ball. Nonetheless, we're going to see the starters come back in. Nope, it looks like a few changes made to the starting lineup. Number 4 for the Big Bodies, a sub in the first half, going to start in the second half. Looks like Victoria's Secret going to keep the same lineup as they started with. Victoria's Secret going to try and cut into this 6-point lead. They got a running clock of 20 minutes to do so. And we are underway in the second half. Able to inbound it, though. That's a good start. And now number 20 is just going to take it all the way to the rim. Beautiful roll there. And they can't oh, never mind.
This will be on Victoria's Secret.
Yeah, I was like, there's no way. It looks like that was a foul, though.
She got a little bit too close to the inbounds there. You have to give them a little bit of space to inbound the ball. Trying to chase the person being inbounded too as we get a successful inbound for the Big Bodies.
You gotta love he was looking at the line, making sure he was back behind it. Number 4 with the short mid-range jumper, able to get it to fall. He has really excelled since he came into the game early in that first half.
Yeah, the Big Bodies have had several players step up here. A lot of great scores, and they've been doing it from a variety of distances, sometimes driving into the lane and sometimes just shooting it.
Absolutely. As Victoria's Secret swinging the ball around, trying to find an open man. Beautiful pass down low. Not a good pass back out, though. And Big Body's able to come away with it. That's going to be a foul called against Victoria's Secret number 20.
His first, team second of the half.
So far, all the inbounds have been successful. And now we're going to see a 3 from number 21, not able to get it to fall. Beautiful move there, and he's going to, unlucky. It looked like it bounced off. And another wayward pass, and it's just going back and forth here. Interesting, no foul called there. Not really sure what Victoria's Secret was trying to do.
Looks like they were trying to get that intentional foul, but the referee wouldn't call it.
He was like, no way, that ain't happening. Unable to get the shot to fall. Great rebound, though.
The Big Bodies staying true to their name.
Yeah, absolutely. Good point indeed.
Using their size to get those offensive rebounds and get those second chance opportunities. They've really excelled in the transition game as well, except for passes like that.
Yeah.
Looks like that one was just on the line. Victoria's Secret going to take it there.
He's like going up for an alley-oop, and there's just a little bit of a miscommunication there. Now Victoria's Secret slowly taking the ball up the court. Number 15 trying to put the moves on her rival, other number 15, able to get it to fall.
She's been a very effective player for Victoria's Secret. She's done a great job, especially just driving, but she's also been a great defender as well. Quick hands and getting several steals.
Beautiful 3 there from number 34. Victoria's Secret just kind of cutting away at this lead now, only down 3. Unable to get the shot to fall. I believe that they're going to say that was in the act of shooting. There's a blocking foul there on number 21. Number 15 trying to calm them down a little bit. They've already got 3 fouls called on them this first half. Not going to be a shooting foul, though. We're going to see a deep 3, and he gets it to fall. Woo! Number 20 going to take a 3 himself, and he answers. Quick response there from Victoria's Secret. You got to love to see that. They are not backing down whatsoever.
Oh, they've done a great job. Number 30 really has just kind of been taking over for the big bodies. He's been in every role that they really need. He's been a big man. He's also been a distributor when they've needed him to be.
Unable to get that one to fall, though, as Victoria's Secret, unlucky. Now the big bodies inbounding. We know how that goes.
They've been very successful here in the second half at doing so.
You got to wonder what they said at that halftime talk. They were saying, hey, look, we're doing great. We just got to inbound the ball. Quick, easy fix.
You do have to imagine, though, they've switched sides of the court, so I believe that's a different referee down there with them.
Good point, good point. They could be still in trouble. Unable to get the 3 to fall. Not a good rebound, but they still come away with it.
That was a good shot opportunity. It just rimmed out.
That's going to be a reach in. Oh, unable to get the... Finally gets a basket to fall, and he's just not going to be able to get it to count.
Looks like they will call it not in the shooting motion.
Oh, you got to love the post moves there from number 2. Now number 20 trying to get by number 30. Can't do it, though. Ooh, interesting. There was no foul. Not entirely sure what was going on there, but big body's able to come away with it. Went out of bounds.
A little bit quiet on the scoring front the past couple minutes. Ooh. As we have a foul. Not sure who they'll call it on right there.
Yeah, it looked like it was a kind of a group effort from number 11 and 1. But they're going to say it wasn't in the act of shooting again. Got a few subs coming in on the floor.
Number 1 of Victoria's Secret, a player to watch. Despite
Great
the fact
inside move there from number 21. But as you were saying,
despite the fact that he's one of their bigger players and traditionally plays in the post, he's had some very good no-look passes as well, something he's been looking to do.
Not only is he a center, he's a point guard, he's a small forward, he's whatever you need him to be. Wow, able to get the back of the rim to kind of help him out a little bit there. Number 11
getting his first points
with his first points of the night, a deep triple. Number 30 takes it to the rim, unable to get it to fall. Now, Victoria's Secret coming away with it. Number 11 seems hot. He gets his floater to fall. That's 2 quick baskets for number 11. He's got 5 on the evening. Big bodies can't get it to fall again, and that's going to be a foul called against number 1 of Victoria's Secret. Looks like there was a shove in the back. We have a tie ball game on our hands now, 35 all. Victoria's Secret really fighting hard to keep it level.
Again, this has been a very back and forth game. Both teams have done a great job. As we see number 2 yet again
hit the triple.
He's been a difference maker for this team.
Absolutely. And now number 20 going to see if he can answer, and he does. He's got 10 on the evening. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful. Sorry, I was getting so excited. That was such a good play. I'm upset that she couldn't come away with it.
No, this has been a very exciting sequence of events. A lot of back and forth in these couple minutes. It looks like we'll have more substitutions for Victoria's Secret. They've had a very good rotation of players coming in and out. And it's really helped them stay on top of it. Going back to that really quick, both teams have really managed their players really well, getting plenty of minutes for all players involved.
Absolutely. As number 21, ooh, unable to get the friendly roll there. And now number 11 just going to take it himself. He's got the hot hand. He kicks it out. Number 21, that's going to go out of play. Can't see what the call is. Looks like it's going to go for the big bodies with the looks on the faces of everyone involved. Now here we go, big bodies. Number 30 taking the ball up the court quickly. Looks like they got some sort of ISO formation going here. And he's just gonna take it right to the rim. That's gonna be a charge. Number 21 able to get position down low.
Don't know how much I like that call. He was in, if there was a circle there, that definitely would be the restricted area.
I was gonna say the exact same thing. You admire the effort, but you know, if this was a real court with an actual line there, it definitely would have been in the restricted area. Nonetheless, though, hey, if it's not there, take advantage of it.
Right, absolutely. We have just about 11 minutes remaining here in the second half. Both teams pretty even here.
Absolutely, as number 21 takes it to the hoop, unable to get it to fall. Looks like they're going to say he was in the act. Now number 21, going to see if he can't add to his 5-point total. Oh, a little bit of, almost would have been really bad there. Would have negated that point.
And it is going to be waved off.
Oh,
referee
no.
saying that she did go into the paint.
Oh, no. Now watch, he's going to miss this one, and it's going to be like, oh, gosh. All right.
Game remains even because of that.
And he's able to get the second one to fall, so he's only going to be able to take one of those two. Now number 30 pushing the ball down the court, as he always does. Number 22, with the deep three, unable to get it to fall. Rebound comes out to number 21, who passes it off to number 34. He's trying to look down low, unable to see it. Good spin move there. Kick it back out to number 43, who's going to take a three. Can't get it to go. Ooh, that was good deep. Ooh.
Into the stands.
Man, good hustle there. It's a shame when he threw it back, it looks like he threw it off his own leg. Getting the fans involved, I love it.
Always got to be aware when you're sitting on the stands on the opposite side.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Oh, yeah. Not sure they were quite ready for him to come.
No, not at all.
For the ball. Good hustle and effort by number 21, despite the fact that he wasn't able to get that one.
Number 30, unable to get that one to fall. It's going to go out of play. Now Victoria's Secret looking to expand upon their lead now, up one.
And number 30 of the big bodies has been trying to get that step back triple to fall all game. Been successful on a couple occasions, but really it's been more of a burden for him than anything else.
Absolutely. Number 21 misses a three there. That's going to go out of play. And it looks like it's going to stay with Victoria's Secret now.
These two teams have been very talkative out there on the court, making sure that their opponents and referees hear their opinions out there.
Absolutely. Without a doubt. She better get it in before the 5-second. They got a timeout called. Probably a smart move there since they couldn't seem to find any open man. Don't want to lose possession there, especially while you have this lead for the first time all game.
Yeah. 8 minutes and 20 seconds remaining, though. I think that Victoria's Secret would have liked to hold on to that timeout for a little bit later.
Especially with it being such a close game right now.
Yeah.
What do you think the both teams are talking about right now in their group huddles? Obviously, they corrected the inbounds problem, so we got that figured out. But what else would they be saying? Just to, quick, since they're about to start back.
Well, Big Bodies needs to get back to what was successful for them in that first half. They need to get the ball in the paint a little bit more, and they need to do a better job of rebounding. They've been a little bit lax on the boards there, and their rotations have seemingly suffered for it. You see less players filtering in, and you haven't seen their tall rotation, which was very successful for them in that first half.
It looks like, or I was just going to go ahead and say, it looks like they do have some size now coming in with number 4, 21, and 30 all in there together. But as you were saying, for the Victoria's Secret, what do they need to do? Victoria's
Secret really just needs to keep doing what they're doing. They've done a great job getting back in this game and finally getting a lead for the first time, up 39-38 over Big Bodies. But Victoria's Secret really just needs to do a better job of getting their shots to fall. They're getting plenty of open looks and opportunities. They really just need to get those to fall, like that.
Like that, exactly, yeah. That was a great opportunity. Now number 4 is going to push it really hard. Able to get it to fall, and just like that, Big Bodies back in the lead by 1. Not really sure what the heck is going on back here. That's going to be a foul called against number 30. Yeah, you can't do that. Can't really grab the man while he's running in front of you. But
rather than running by him, trying to run. Not trying to run through him per se, but trying to move him out of his way.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it'd be a little bit of a difference, but he's probably just a little frustrated with how the score line is looking right now. He'd probably be expected to be up a little bit more. Wow, able to get it to fall. Number 1 with the rebound, puts it back up. Gets the foul called there.
That should have been out.
That hit the back of the
backboard.
Interesting. I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. You saw the confused looks of the Big Bodies' faces, yeah.
Not happy with that call.
Not at all.
So number 1 will step back to the charity stripe.
Can't get the first one to fall, though.
A little bit of an unorthodox free throw shooting method there.
Interesting indeed.
So we have another call.
I think he's just calling out.
Looks like there's an issue with the scoreboard.
Not entirely sure what is going on. Scoreboard looks correct to me. Can't get that unorthodox free throw to fall. We're going to see a 3 from number 43. Not able to get it to fall. Tight D there. With Big Bodies up 1. Victoria's Secret trying to regain the lead. Triple there from number 20. Can't get it to fall. Now the ball is going to trickle out. It's number 4. He finds number 44. 3. Can't get it to fall. Great rebound, though, from number 21. He plays it. Ooh, that's going to be a backcourt violation. No, he saves it, but number 34 takes the 3, tries to draw the foul, doesn't get it, though. And this ball is just going back and forth. You see a few head fakes. He's just going to take it right to the rim. Can't get it to fall.
Very back and forth game right now. You see some of the players starting to tire out maybe a little bit.
Yeah, it looks like it, except for number 20, who's just got all the energy, able to get it to fall. Absolutely beautiful move there. He's got 12.
Just an absolutely fantastic up and under move.
Little
Not
floater
much the
there
defense
from
could really do about that.
Not at all. Number 4 with the air ball floater. That is unlucky. You got to wonder, Big Bodies probably, they seem like the team that isn't used to playing from behind.
Yeah. No, and there's a reason that this is the championship game between
absolutely.
these two teams. Both teams have played like it, certainly, and either team could come away with this, but it's really whichever team wants it more at this stage.
For sure. Ooh, good defense there from number 1, and that's going to go Victoria's Secret way.
You can see the frustration mounting for the Big Bodies. A couple of calls not going their way.
And with 4.5 minutes remaining, you got to think that they're just wondering, you know, who's going to take over. Number 15 for Victoria's Secret's been an excellent shooter this the first half. Number 1 unable to get the bounce to go for him. Now Big Body's going to slow it down a little bit, try and regain their composure.
It's something they've lost a little bit of ever since going down. They had that early lead on Victoria's Secret, but once Victoria's Secret took the lead, they've kind of been running with it. Their defense has seemed to straighten up a little bit, but they're just, Big Bodies is not getting their shots to fall. They're taking a lot of shots like that, contested layups, and they could probably find better shots than that.
Absolutely. That's going to go out off Big Bodies, but yeah, like you said, Big Bodies has had plenty of opportunities close to the rim, and they just haven't been able to get these easy layups to fall. It's almost as if what was happening to Victoria's Secret early on just kind of filtered out and started happening to their opponent. That's going to be traveling. And now that's a turnover. Big Body's going to come away with the ball now. Down 1 with 2:46 remaining in this game.
This one is certainly going to come down to the wire.
Absolutely. He's going to play it down to his big man, who's just going to easily put that one in. He's got 10 on the night.
You see Big Bodies, like I said, going back to that big rotation. 3 of their tallest players out there at the same time really just seems to work best for them.
It does. Number 20 unable to get that layup to fall. Now number 30 for the Big Bodies, not really sure. A little bit of an acting job. Number 40, the easy floater, can't get it to fall. Out rebounded though, and he comes away with it. We're going to see a jump. Nope, that's going to be a foul actually called against Big Bodies.
Looks like that will be a reach-in call there.
Yep.
Trying to swat at the ball and catching hands.
And that's just as a reminder, there's 2 minutes left on the clock. In the final 2 minutes of the half, they do begin to stop the clock at, normal basketball stoppages. But
that could really become important as this game comes down to it.
Without a doubt. Ooh, almost dribbles it right out of bounds. That would have been tragic, being down 1. You do not want to have some costly turnover like that, as number 20 takes it to the rack. Number 43 called for the foul. Must have been a reach in. He's going to get 2 shots. It was in the act. So we're going to see a pair of free throws here for Victoria's Secret.
Number 20 has really done a great job of getting in the lane and really drawing those fouls. He's been an aggressive player and a very physical player, despite not really having the size of some of the other players down low.
Without a doubt. I mean, his points total just shows for it. He's got the most points out of anybody on the night with 13, and that's 13 of his team's 42. So he's really been quite a factor here.
A minute 43 remaining in the game, all tied. Victoria's Secret, number 20, trying to take the lead right here.
And he does. He's got ice in his veins. D'Angelo Russell. And now Big Body's going to try and see if they can respond. Down 1. We're going to see a deep 3 here. Nothing but net. Number 21 trying to make his case for player of the game. He's got 12.
That was a great clutch shot.
Absolutely.
Right there.
Number 20 trying to answer, can't get it to fall. Number 21 comes away with the rebounds. Looks like he got hit in the face. They better get the ball down the court. Don't want to have a violation. And now you'd think that they'd kind of keep the pace slow. You're up 2.
Just under a minute remaining now. Victoria's Secret is.
Yeah, they want a foul, and there it is.
Took them a little bit to recognize that.
Yeah.
Down 2. They need to start intentionally fouling here.
Down 2 with 54 seconds. Team 6, so that's not 1-and-1s, I guess.
I believe it's starting with the next foul. They will go to the 1-and-1 free throws. Of course, shooting fouls notwithstanding. in which 2 shots will be taken. Especially with these competitive games, you start seeing inbound plays a little bit.
It was a good attempt at a turnover, but it goes out of bounds off Victoria's Secret.
Exactly 50 seconds remaining here. Big Bodies up 45-43. Regardless of how this shakes out, this will be a close one.
Without a doubt, we got ourselves 1-1s now. Number 30, who's been pretty much the Energizer Bunny for this team all game, able to more or less put this one more out of reach.
Don't believe that he's actually sat this entire second half. We've seen a lot of him.
I don't think so either. I was going to say the same thing. It's been a minute since we've seen him out of the game. Just everything he's able to do with the ball. It's been unlucky, though. He hasn't had a lot of shots fall for him recently. But we'll have to see if these two can't fall for him. Can't get the first one to fall. Victoria's Secret looking for their tying or opportunity. It's going to be a foul called against number 2.
Player we haven't seen in a while, number 11, had a little bit of a hot streak at the end of the first half.
That he did. And now they're shooting 1-1s. And now number 11 can do, number 30 couldn't. Give his team a chance. Team yelling him to get back on the sideline. Number 11, first 10 to the 1-1s. Can't get it to fall. Rebound comes out. And that's going to be another foul called. Number 30 is going to go to the free throw line yet again. You got to think, if he misses this one, do you try and get it to somebody else to try and hit these free throws with these costly seconds?
I think you definitely got to think about it because he's been struggling to hit these a little bit. Of course, he's been the player that's kind of energized this entire team and is definitely a big part of why they have a 45-43 lead. Been a defensive stopper, but he hasn't been able to hit the free throws. He's going to try to break that streak right now.
Still can't.
Sometimes when they're not falling, they're just not falling.
Exactly.
It has not been his night from the charity stripe.
He's been able to do it all, just not that. And now we're going to see number 34 go to the free throw line. Free throw's been the story of this second half. It'll make or break a game.
1-1s, the game coming down to it.
Absolutely. It's going to make things really interesting. Can't get it to fall. Nobody can hit these free throws.
These free throws have been anything but free.
Absolutely, and it looks like number 30 is going to go to the free throw line once more.
Familiar face and a familiar location for this game.
Hopefully there's not a familiar result. Big Bodies up 2 with 24 seconds left. Number 30 hasn't been able to hit the free throws. We'll have to see if he can't change the tide of the game here. Still cannot get it to fall. And now number 11 is going to get fouled here by number 2. Nobody can hit these free throws. You got to think, if obviously Big Bodies is in a much better position to get the rebound here.
Yeah.
Do you pass it off to number 30 for the opportunity to hit these free throws, or do you keep it and try and give someone else an opportunity?
I feel like you got to start giving it to somebody else. The number 30 naturally finds a way to the ball. Just kind of a gift as number 11 finally gets a free throw to go, something we've not seen a lot of in these past few minutes.
And now he puts his team within 1.
45-44. Big Bodies have the lead, but number 11 can change that right now.
And
as
he
hits
does.
the clutch free throw.
That's going to tie things up. Uh-oh.
19 and a half seconds remaining. All tied up. This is going to come down to the wire.
Absolutely.
We've been saying that all game.
Yeah,
but
they really have. We see a few substitutions coming in for the big bodies. Huge possession here, absolutely monumental. This is going to be the deciding factor.
We have 10 seconds remaining.
Tie ball game. Number 30 with the ball.
Looks like the big bodies are just going to try to dribble down the clock, get the last shot.
That's going to be a jump ball with 0.2 seconds left on the clock.
Possession.
The big body's going to get the possession here. They have to literally just pretty much slap the ball into the...
0.2 seconds here.
Oh, and he gets it to fall!
And it's waved off.
It doesn't count. What do you mean? Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, what a ending! Oh, there's so much drama in Carmichael Gymnasium. Do we have the instant replay?
Really?
Oh my gosh.
Frustrating to see. I thought he managed to get that off and in.
I don't know how it could be any faster than that. Yes, he caught it, but he put it right up instantly.
It left his hands as soon as he had caught it.
Oh my goodness.
I thought that it had fell. The referees waving that one off as soon as the buzzer sound. You heard everybody explode when that happened.
Oh my gosh, what an ending. This is just intramurals and I'm freaking out.
These may just be intramurals, but this is the competitive championships.
Oh, without a doubt. It looks like it is going to be an overtime played here. Oh my goodness. What a dramatic finish.
I don't know how I feel about that. I thought that he got that one off and in.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like literally the only way that could have been any faster is if he literally just slapped it in. And it pretty much did that.
And there is something to be said about maybe they didn't start the clock at the exact moment he caught the ball.
And then obviously you have the other argument, like if we had, replay officials, we could go back and see how much time was actually left on the clock. There could have been more, but that is just not the case here. Oh, I love it. This is crazy. Good grief. Nonetheless, the team's going to be warming up for this overtime period. Just 2 minutes left. I cannot believe it. Ladies and gentlemen, if you are just joining us by chance, you missed a heck of an ending to this men's
far from over now.
Yeah, exactly. The co-ed competitive intramural basketball game where Team Big Bodies in Black had an opportunity to win the game with 0.2 seconds left. They were able to basically tip it in, but the refs waved it off. That is a bold decision by the referee. I feel as though if I was in his position, I just couldn't be the one to say that.
I think that there's a lot of difficulty there, though, in that you've already made your call. It's tough to change it without having that replay technology.
Exactly.
Even on ours, you can't see the clock.
Yep, it's a bummer.
But it looks like he really did get it off in time, but the world may never know.
The world will never know.
As we will have a 2-minute overtime. These two teams will try to break the tie here. Breakaway for Victoria's Secret.
Oh, she lays it in. Beautiful lay-in from number 2. That's her first points of the night. Oh, and they pass it right away. Number 34. Ooh, air ball. You do not love to see that. Beautiful pass down low. Oh, she can't get it to fall. Oh, my goodness.
Wide open opportunity.
This is just turning into an absolute scene. That's going to be a jump ball. It's going to go in possession of the Victoria's Secret team. It's amazing. There's so many fans out here to watch this. You got to wonder, some of them are, here for the next game. Like, hey, can we get this going? Because we want to play. But
I can only imagine how the big bodies are feeling right now,
Honestly.
though. However this ends, they're going to feel robbed because
without a doubt.
they think they got that one. I'm inclined to agree with them,
Yep.
but
Oh, number 15 is going to take it down to the hoop. That's going to be a foul. She couldn't get it to go, but that's going to be the fifth foul on number 40. She's going to come out of the ball game.
Sam Olson, a player that we recognize from club play, really had an impressive showing here tonight. She's done a great job on defense and has gotten a couple of baskets to go as well. Been one of those key players for Victoria's Secret as she hits that first one to bring the game within one.
No, they're the ones up,
apart,
actually.
sorry.
Yeah, they're up 3 now.
To bring the lead to 3.
Yep. Not able to get the second one to fall now. Big body's going to push it. Do they go for the 3 or do they try and get more penetration?
You can see how frustrated big bodies are right
Oh,
now.
and he just takes it right to the rim.
Just a great job there. Driving through, knifing through the lane. Nobody could stop him.
He's going to cut the lead to 1 now.
50 seconds remaining here.
Not a lot of time. Victoria's Secret, no shot clock. Could technically just run the clock out, but they foul. And number 15 is going to go back to the, no, she's not. Yes, she is. It looked like for a second they were lining up to pass it in, but.
Surprised by this, honestly. Usually they'll reset for overtime. Not a shooting foul.
Nope. Number 15 hit 1 earlier. Hits the second.
She's coming in clutch right now with these free throws.
She's doing what everyone else couldn't, and that's just hit free throws.
44.8 seconds remaining here. Victoria's Secret holds a 2-point lead over the big bodies.
Able to get the second one to fall. That lead is back up to 3. Number 15 really coming in clutch for this team. They do not have a lot of time. I have to agree with the official there. He's over there pushing for the pick. You can't do that.
I've seen him.
The ref showing him what he's doing. You can't be doing that.
Number 30 has grown increasingly frustrated as it appears they will call yet another foul on the big bodies.
Now number 15 gonna go to the line once more. She's proven she's got ice in her veins. This game may be won at the stripe.
Have to imagine big bodies are not happy. Going back to what I was saying though, number 30 has just been getting increasingly frustrated.
I feel like that's really contributed to how he's just not been doing as well.
He's been pushing, he's been moving screens, and he's getting called for it, and that honestly has hurt the big bodies. Victoria's Secret more than happy to take advantage of it.
Absolutely. She's automatic from the free throw line. That's going to push the lead way on up there, at least in the way this game's going. 5 now, as number 21 looks to try and put the moves on, and he's going to take it right to the rim. He gets it to fall. That's 2 more points for number 21. We're going to see another foul here. 21 seconds left on the clock. 3-point lead. We've seen number 34 at the free throw line earlier, and he wasn't able to come through. It looks like the only one who can hit free throws on this entire court is number 15 for Victoria's Secret.
Well, you'd much rather him go to the line if you're the big bodies than number 15.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sending her to the free throw stripe was a mistake. Coming away 4 for 4 on these last 2. As number 34 finally hits a free throw, and it couldn't have been at any more of a clutch time, making Victoria's Secret lead up to 4, 53 to 49. Only 20 seconds remaining here.
And he hits the next. That's going to push the lead up a little bit farther. Number 21, you got to think that they could have been doing that all game if you ask me, but they just haven't been able to. Oh no, they're going to get a free basket here. Oh, and that's going to be the nail in the coffin if you ask me.
1.3 seconds remaining with the stoppage. But this game is out of reach at this point.
Absolutely.
It's 56-51. Victoria's Secret over the big bodies. Really.
Unfortunate for the big bodies. They had it, and it just was taken away there right at the end of regulation.
They got outplayed in this overtime period. That much cannot be argued. But you know that they're not going to be happy with how this one ended.
Not at all. As number 30 goes back to the stripe, still cannot hit free throws. Can't get the next one to fall either. And that's going to do it for this game. Victoria's Secret comes away with the win. They are your co-ed competitive basketball champions for 2019 spring to 2019. Nonetheless, heck of a game there played from both teams. That's going to be hard to top. We got this men's competitive coming up next, but I kind of want to see these two teams go at it once more.
Absolutely. This was a lot of fun to watch. Both teams played a great game. Victoria's Secret really just coming away with it in that overtime period, winning 56-51. That was a great showing from the big bodies as well, though. Again, that controversial finish.
Yep, that'll always be in the back of their heads. But hey, if most of them aren't seniors, they can come out here next semester, next year, and they're obviously good enough to make it to the championship. They could do it again.
Absolutely.
But for Logan Ward, my name is Blake Chollerton. We'll be signing off temporarily. We got the men's competitive coming up next here at Carmichael Gymnasium Court 3. Once again, Victoria's Secret, your co-ed champions, co-ed competitive champions, and we'll be right back after this.